Oh, it is weigh-in number like I think 38 or 39. I can't remember. Today was my weigh-in and I lost 0.6 pounds this week. Now, it wasn't a normal week. I went camping this weekend and it was not entirely completely on plan, but I feel like I stayed on plan a whole lot better. Well, I wasn't really even that active, which really annoys me. But the kids had fun. They played it in the creek all weekend long. So, there's that. Don't even think I really cooked much. I feel like I've hardly cooked in the last few weeks. Because there's supposed to be leftovers, or I'm supposed to be working with frozen meats, and then I forget, and things get pushed around, and that's what's happening. I did two miles, 2 work-ins, or maybe 3 work-ins last week, no bar. So far today I've done 1 mile and that's it. But I had to do grocery shopping today. So, one of the things I did get for the camping trip was toasted coconut chips, and there was 3 different bags in 3 different rows. I just assumed they were plain coconut chips. Well, when I opened them, they were brown, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. They are extremely toasted. And then when I flipped over the ingredients, I realized they have cocoa in it, and they had sugar in it. So I ate a little bit and then gave the rest to the kids. So, and then the kids like took half of my things out of my box, or ate half of my food. So, you know, the crossover that was supposed to be white bean shashuka had no beans. So things didn't work out entirely to plan, but I didn't go get the sugar and milk laced coffee. I did, and today too, got some, probably the wrong protein, frappe with, you know, skim milk and sucralose. So, you know, that's not entirely Trim Healthy Mama, but I don't care because I'm still Trim Healthy Mama. Didn't count Weight Watcher points last week. Haven't counted them today. The plan this week was, I don't really know, and I don't really remember half of it. Probably goals 3 miles. The dog is so much better when I walk him at least 3 miles, give or take, a week or every other day. But, you know, I'd really love to do 3 or 5 miles. 2 work-ins, 2 or 3 bar. What else? So this week, doing frozen meat again. So I think I'm doing deconstructed peppers, and I found peppers on sale, and they're not the ones I like, but they were on sale. Found ribs on sale, so I'm cooking that tonight because I wanted something that wasn't frozen tonight, because I knew I'd be stuck outside or something crazy like I am right now, because baby's sleeping in the car seat. The toddler, there's a fan on him, windows down, in the shade, and the baby's just going around. What else? I still got to put the groceries up. My husband's starting keto this week, which is going to make things difficult because I really love eggs in the morning for breakfast, and really like my happy coffee. So that means I need to have oats or something for breakfast, and not every day you feel like oats for breakfast. But I need E-meals, and if he's on keto, I have to make S-meals at dinner all week long, and I really need E-meals for my nursing life and my blood sugar. So today, since I hadn't gone grocery shopping, I took the kids to the... Oh, hold on. So, what else? Easy crazy. I hope I have coconut milk somewhere in the house. I actually went back through the aisles to go get the coconut milk, and I forgot it because I know it's cheaper in another random aisle. I completely forgot. I don't even know what I did. Hopefully I have coconut milk on a shelf somewhere, at least 1 can. So, what else is there? I'm 3 pounds away from my lowest weight, which is a really big deal. And so far, I'm not holding on to water weight. Although my husband says once I stop being dehydrated from camping, I'm probably going to gain it all back. I can tell though, now I'm home, I feel dehydrated and thirsty. Because PlayThink was fun, but there was no porta potties where I was camping, and I'd have to walk through a creek with my former broken ankle. It is hard carrying a toddler and having a toddler behind you, crossing a creek with my balance, or going down a slope. So, to say the least, I had to really rough it. So I haven't completely unpacked all the things from camping. So that's the goal the next few days, which probably not going to happen today, probably tomorrow. So, eat crazy easy curry, deconstructed rice, ribs today just because it was amazing. So I got like 7 pounds for like $13. Found some spice called pork butt that is sugar free. I looked and finally found the sugar free, unless it's some random name. I don't know what it is. So we're trying that on the ribs tonight because my husband's keto now. We're going to try to be keto. I don't know. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating that he won't just take my book and here's the ingredients and read it. Oh, but today's lunch was an e-lunch, and I took the kids to the one of the free summer eating sites for their lunch, and I just brought my e-lunch, and I stole some of their lunch because I knew they wouldn't eat all that carrots. So, but my son ate 1 carrot, or half a carrot, and the other one ate 2. Winning. Then we might try again tomorrow. Who knows? What else? I don't know. Next week, there's a chance I'll be gaining weight or working on a gain until my period. I don't know. Because, you know, I'm right in that middle of my cycle where I'll gain weight and hold weight until the end of my cycle, and then it all starts again. It's just so frustrating as a woman, because I was up 3 or 4 pounds before I went camping. So I was kind of leery that eating all these off plan and not really being able to eat what I'd want to eat would make it so much harder, and I'd be like up 50 pounds. But hey, it all went okay. Also, if you are in Trim Mama groups, you've seen this fuel tool coffee creamer going around, and the instructions say put the hot water in and then put the powders in so it doesn't clump. That's like for real legit, because I did not, and it's a little clumpy. But I'm going to throw it in the immersion blender now, since I was camping before I couldn't, and I forgot the whiskey thing I have, and it will clump. But hopefully the immersion blender will make it unclumped when I use it next. Tomorrow I'll force myself to have oatmeal, so you know, that's that life. Oh, I fell off the thingy. Oh, this shirt, it's like one of these clearance shirts I got like a month ago. It was a little tighter on me, but now it's getting a little looser. So that's good. I mean, it's still not the prettiest, but it works, and it's like $5. But that's about it, you know. I did see a friend last week who I actually saw in person, not on the Facebook, who knows, saw my weight loss, although a few people I saw this weekend who saw me didn't comment on it, but it's, you don't look thinner wearing a baby. Especially if you're back carrying, you don't look any thinner back carrying, because it's just like all pudge just showing out. The baby's working on waking up the toddler, unless the toddler's so asleep that he's not going to wake up. But it's going to be an adventure planning out meals with my husband doing keto. Kind of slightly frustrating adventure. I mean, it's better than him starving himself. It's just hard with no balance. I like Trim Healthy Mama because of the balance, and I continue to count Weight Watcher points when I need to help myself find better balance, which is why, with how much I love eggs and really rich coffee, it's frustrating when I can't have emails for dinner. But other than my weight losses, I've been trying to work the language. I've been trying to study more Esperanto, so hoping later on to start being able to post videos. Who knows? It's hard though. It's hard to take these videos. That's why my videos aren't amazing or beautiful or like edited. But it's real. It's mom life. But that's about it. Other than last week, I could have exercised Thursday and I didn't, because like I get to this point of being so stressed out that I'm like, I just need to sit and to like not do anything productive. Plus I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so active this weekend that I don't need to exercise. I didn't have a Fitbit, but I was not hardly active at all. Other than, you know, the activity of staying alive and sweating to death when I wasn't at the creek. The creek was like perfectly air conditioned, but, you know, not the rest of, you know, everything, the heat. But, gosh, my babies are so crazy. Oh, one thing I learned at PlayThink is my toddler is a runner, the baby toddler. I could not keep him at the campsite, so he lived in the packing place, and that makes him scream. Or he tries to steal people's stuff at other campsites. So hard camping by myself with 2 kids. And I really wish I had camp friends like that. You know, to camp together. And like, here, I'm going to take my kids. I'm going to watch the kids for a bit. Or will you watch my kids for a bit? Or like, just share the load. I wish I had a festival or flow arts community. I wish I had a flow art best friend in my city I live in. Because it would be so much easier if I just had someone, hey, watch my kids so I can go to the bathroom. Because the porta potties were included in our field, so when I say I had to rough it, I really had to rough it. Because I couldn't leave the kids in the tent and go half a mile away to go use the potty, so I had to leave on Sunday. I'm like, we have to leave, we have to go to the bathroom next. Or I was like, it's text message, I may have to stop somewhere, and that somewhere may be a Starbucks, if I need to go to the bathroom, because I haven't gone in like 3 days. Because there was like, can't leave the toddler with the other toddler, because that doesn't work. Have to take the toddler with me in toilets. Toilets are overflowing, or, you know, really full, or, you know, sometimes you can't make yourself go to the bathroom. And I don't know if I'll be able to go next year. Although I was thinking, wonder if I could like take one of my nieces if I had like extra room, or someone. Like, I'll pay for your ticket if you help me with my kids and the hoodlums. I don't know. I have to see how things go. But that's about it. I had an okay week. And hopefully this week will be even better. But I have to say, walking all that ways with all the kids, I didn't feel out of breath or anything. But we were going toddler pace, so you know. It wasn't that fast. I wasn't like booking it up a hill. I'll see you guys. If you had any non-scale victories like I have it this week, pop them down there. That's about it. There's nothing exciting going on this week. Bye-bye. Jeez.